Hey, so there is massive news for XRP.
3iQ's XRP ETF shatters $50 million barrier in record time. Is this the next crypto beast available for the taking?
A recently listed XRP ETF in Canada soared above $50 million in assets within weeks, fueled by zero fees, regulatory clarity, and institutional-grade crypto exposure. Growing demand for approved crypto investment products, as well as in holdings like XRP, is impacting capital to low-cost exchange-traded funds with unified structures and institutional-grade custody.
Digital asset manager 3iQ announced on July 14th that its recently launched XRP-focused ETF, trading under XRPQ and XRPQU on the Toronto Stock Exchange, has crossed $50 million in assets under management in less than 4 weeks since inception. The firm added, 3iQ, XRP ETF, ticker TX, XRPQ and XRPQ.U, Canada's largest XRP ETF, has surpassed $50 million in client assets since launch on June 18th.
XRP could triple in value over the next decade if stablecoin regulations and spot XRP ETFs legitimize the cryptocurrency.
The cryptocurrency market is currently worth $3.8 trillion. That represents a total return of 180%, or about 41% annually, during the last 4 years. Morningstar analysts expect the market to hit $7.8 trillion by the end of 2034, a modest estimate that implies 105% upside during the next decade. Applying that projection to XRP, which trades at $3, would value it at $6.15 then. But XRP has tended to return more than the average compared to the market as a whole. Its value, for instance, has risen 360% over the last 4 years, and it is likely that that will be the situation given that it is the third largest cryptocurrency by value.
Indeed, Jeffrey Kendrick of Standard Chartered predicts XRP at $12.25 in 5 years, which is a 310% return or 36% annualized by 2029. My prediction is slightly less bullish. I think XRP can double to $9 in a decade as demand for the coin is pushed upward by adoption of stablecoin Ripple USD, RLUSD, and acceptance of spot XRP exchange-traded funds or ETFs.
ProShares introduced 2 exchange-traded funds offering investors extra exposure to XRP and Solana, SOL, on Tuesday, part of the rapidly growing group of crypto-centric funds. ProShares Ultra Solana ETF and ProShares Ultra XRP ETF attempt to offer double the daily action of the underlying assets they follow. As cryptocurrencies continue to gain wider acceptance, investors are looking for exposure to emerging blockchain technology through vehicles like Solana and XRP, ProShares CEO Michael L. Sapo stated in a statement. The new funds come as issuers look to expand their crypto-focused product range for investors looking for these assets, such as leveraged funds. Defiance, based in Miami, has MSTX, which gives investors exposure to a leveraged long position in Bitcoin Treasury firm Strategy's stock.
A leveraged ETF looks to improve on the daily returns or inverse returns of an underlying asset. But losses may be compounded if the asset performs in the opposite direction that investors are anticipating.
So if you invested on XRP, you know what will happen in the future.